my dear viewer, welcome to my channel. I know you're watching, so go subscribe so you can get another video. Like and comment to help me choose topics for you. Thank you so much. Hi dear viewer, today I am sharing my plea to phone makers. Please companies, help meet our needs better. You don't need to reinvent the wheel here. Just look around and watch how people use their phones. There is a gaping hole in the cell phone market, and it's this I'd like to discuss. Kids love mobile phones, and parents understand all too well that a cell phone is not just about communication. It's become a parent necessity for every waiting room, every shopping trip in the afternoon, anytime the little darlings are tired, grumpy and constantly crying. It's a lifeline of games and a tool of manipulation. Sure, there is guilt involved, but it's easy, and we value sanity and peace and quiet more. So much so that we constantly risk our phones being broken or buttons permanently stuck from sticky fingers and juice spills. And then there is another group, young kids who need to have their own phone. There really isn't any products available that truly fill these gaps. We need a durable phone full of games and no internet, or maybe just enough for maps and GPS tracking. After all, that's why the child has the phone in the first place. And maybe video messages. I know I'm not alone here. Let my kid online and it's straight to YouTube or Google Images. It's not porn he's looking at, not yet. He's looking at freaky horror cartoons of truly messed up characters. And then come bedtime, I have to deal with SCP or Slenderman anxiety. We don't want 5G passing through our children's vulnerable brains, so a kid's phone really needs to look at this. Yes, we know the risks, and while we put up with the crap for ourselves, when it comes to our kids we draw a line. And in the future, if the kids just don't go anywhere between the washing machine and the fridge while they're having a Skype, they should be just fine. Don't worry, I have the perfect solution, and it already exists. It just needs some tinkering. For an example, I'll focus on one brand, but there are others that could provide some great competition in the market. The Sega Genesis phone. It's ideal. It looks like a smartphone when held vertically, or as the kids know it, in portrait. And then it's a handheld game system when it's in landscape, horizontally. Having a smartphone screen, kids don't have to fumble to send a text message like on some retro born-again phone. Just adapt this into a phone. 100 games plus a functioning phone that does calls and texts, and maybe enough internet for maps and GPS. So please, make us a Sega Genesis phone, or a Nintendo phone, or a PlayStation Vita phone, something. I don't want my kids' sticky fingers on an all-glass screen, and they don't want some ugly, unfashionable phone that can't take a decent selfie. Give them games and they will want it. Take off the web browser and we will love you for caring about our babies being corrupted. So that's the idea, a handheld game system that's also a phone, and surely it's not a difficult task. Please, phone makers, understand your market better. Thank you for watching, and let me know in the comments if you too daydream about such a practical phone, or what kind of phone you dream about.